Well, on to race number 9, the lucky last. And if you're running in the exotics thus far, well played, because it's not easy leading into the 9th. And Warren's selections will be 1, 9, 12, and 7. And I've gone 7, 9, 1, and 4. Now, Warren Linferna, number 1, Bright Flame, very interesting runner. Please do the guys a favor. We mentioned it in the previous race, race 8. Jerry the Juggler, you'll try and get a word from Cliffy Miller. This horse hasn't been seen since the 23rd of March. A proper horse, a proper sprinter, a 7-time winner in Kimberley, Bright Flame. But fitness will obviously be an issue which you'll try to get the green light from. Cliffy Miller.
Yeah, Cliffy is always open to the punters, open to the public, open to the media. I will certainly make a note and go and chat to Cliffy about the wellness of his 2 horses in particular that we seem to give chances to, Jerry the Juggler and Bright Flame. First thing that jumps out with you at Bright Flame is obviously the engagement of Anton Marcus from pole position over 1,000 metres. That's already a deadly combination. Yes, he does bring Flamingo Park form into the race. The merit rating of this horse, Dees, as we were discussing, on the sand is a 96. Now it comes on to a turf rating of 70. Obviously,
well spotted.
Obviously, turf and poly ratings are the same. And a 7-time winner. So Bright Flame knows what it takes to win. Again, with not too much confidence, you can't have confidence in races like this. But yes, Bright Flame is my first choice. Cliffy's hit the ground running. There's lots to like about this horse, and I think he could be up to the task.
Yeah, well spotted with the rating there. A 96 on the sand and a 70 on the poly. And I think we've seen it not a few meetings, maybe a month or 2 ago. A horse called True Words coming with the similar type of rating on the sand. I think over a 103 or something, and coming and racing here. The Striking Grey beating that horse of God, fuller names, Brass something.
Brass Bell?
Brass Bell, yeah, it was that horse.
That
Short-head finish all the way to the line. But that's a topic for another day. Okay, then we move on to number 9, 12, and 7. 9 being First Sighting. 12 you give a mention to as well. Miss Generosity, and then horse number 7. The horse that I like is Great Dictator.
Yes, well, let me touch on a 9 and 12 quickly, and then we can elaborate more about Great Dictator, because that's your first choice. First Sighting, very consistent for Mr. and Mrs. Davies, always runs well, obvious chance. Miss Generosity, interesting horse for me, Dees. Lightly raced filly by Philanthropist, comes from the yard of Tinny Prinsloo, debuted in Kimberley, which it won, and then moved to the Cape, and not the greatest runs, but that last run at Durbanville, although at big odds, was a good third. I just think that Miss Generosity, number 12, could help make the quartets pay if it can lurk into 4th. So I'm suggesting that we respect number 12, Miss Generosity, for quartets. Great Dictator, Michael Roberts' horse. Blinkers go on again. Serena Woodley rides from an okay draw. Touch on this horse, because that is your first choice.
Yeah, course and distance specialist. Serena riding well. Michael's in good form. Great run last time out behind Hampton Court. And I think against this type of field, although he's well tried, the 7-year-old, the stable's in good form. This horse is still enjoying his racing. If he can bring his A game to the track, as he usually does, very seldom does he put in a bad performance. He's the type of horse that I think could close off the pick 6. But Warren Linferna, 1, 9, 12, and 7. And I've gone 7, 9, 1, and 4. And Warren requested it, so we'll adhere to the rules that he's set out for the Gold Circle TV preview. And until next time, from Warren Linferna and myself, you take care. Salani Kahle.